Hey there, it's Mr. McTavish, and this is a little explanation of computer networks for my class. Just had a question to clarify some stuff, and I thought this would be a great thing to share with everybody. So, when I started teaching, these were the computers. That tells you how old I am. And, anyways, they were set up, and I was the site administrator for the school. And so all of these computers were connected together. And there was cables that would connect. So you could literally start at one end of the school and find the cable and find the next computer, and they were all connected in this way. And so there were certain pieces of information that the computers needed from the network, and they could get it from the other computers on the network by using those connections. So these were wired connections, and there was a problem because some student would sit at a desk and they would accidentally break the connection. Um, so maybe they unplugged it on purpose, maybe their foot snagged on it and it pulled out. But once there was a broken connection, nothing worked. So that was a huge issue. And I would have to run around the school and I would have to find where that broken connection was, plug the wires back in, and everything would work again. So obviously, this type of network topology is not a great network topology. So it's simple to set up. You just simply wire one computer to another, but when you have a break, you have an issue. So now, if you look at how our network is set up, you'll often see kind of this star pattern. And the idea is that you will have a server room where you've got the racks and stuff. And these servers will then have connections to all the individual computers. And basically, the idea behind this is that all the connections feed into here. So if a connection breaks on one computer, that computer will no longer work. So it's lost its connection. Maybe the wire came out from the wall, maybe somebody disconnected it, whatever. But what will happen is the rest of the computers are still going to work because they're connected directly to this. So that's a really key aspect of this, and it helps everybody else keep working even if one computer is down. Now, all of these connections are set up. So at Huntsville High School, we have something called a LAN, a local area network. And the idea being is that we have servers and, and racks, and we basically connect everything. And sometimes it's a physical wire that's connecting the machines, and sometimes it's a wireless access point that's connecting the machines. But we have a local area network, and that means that there are things that we can access on the server that each computer can access from the server and stuff, and it works really effectively. Now, we also are part of a wide area network. So our server is connected. There's a broadband connection, a fiber optic cable that goes between Huntsville and Bracebridge. So you've got the Bracebridge board office, you've got the Bracebridge High School, and all of the different schools and buildings that are in the board are all part of this wide area network. And so things that are going wrong on our system, somebody that is sitting at the Lindsay board office or the Muskoka board office that has the correct passwords and everything can actually log in and make those changes even though they're not in the same physical building, because we are all connected as part of this wireless access wire wide area network. So in addition, that wide area network is connected to a bigger wide area network, which is part of the internet. And we are one of those little tiny dots in there, and the cables that from our board office are connected. And so they're connected to servers in Toronto, which are connected to servers in Tokyo, Japan, which are connected to underground cables to Australia, all over the world. And so that is how the network topologies work. And these cables can be things like Ethernet cables. They're used in the local area network where you plug the desktop computer into the wall. There are also wireless, as I mentioned, and you have things like fiber optic cables, which allow you to travel great distances at really fast speeds. So that's just kind of a quick overview of computer network topologies, and hope that helps.